Hello boys and girls, welcome to another session of Kerbal space program. We have one more tutorial to do, so let's get on it. Training to the Mun, to the Moon. The Moon part 1. Part 1. This is the one-way tutorial. This tutorial will introduce you to flights outside of Kerbin's sphere of influence. At the most basic level, flying to the Moon. Yes, I have read about the sphere of the influence. In order to simplify the calculations in this game, there is only one center, or actually one other body which drags the spacecraft to its center. So if you're between the Earth and the Moon, only one of them exerts gravitational force on your rocket. Yeah, I think they have good reasons to do it like this. It's something I don't like. I would like, of course, better simulation, but if it stays like this, so what? Welcome to the first in a series of scenarios designed to prepare you for flight in and around Kerbin's local system. I'm going to assume what? I'm going to assume you have completed both the basic flight tutorial as well as orbiting 101. Yes, if you should do them. Ready to go. The bread and butter of flight between celestial objects is a transfer orbit. In our case, the periapsis of our orbit will be very near to Kerbin, and the apoapsis will extend to just beyond the Moon's orbit. Yes. And the same applies to an interplanetary trajectory. Just on a much larger scale. Yes. Now press the M key to go into the map view, and so we can get an overview of Kerbin's local system. Okay, we are on an eccentric orbit and are here. Okay. To perform a successful transfer, it needs to take the same amount of time for both of you and your target object to reach the same location. Yes. In the case of the Moon, a good reference point is to place your apoapsis roughly 45 degrees ahead of the Moon in its orbit. Yeah, but can I see the apoapsis of the Moon's orbit? The periapsis of the Moon's orbit? I don't see it. Anyway, 45 degrees, he says. So this would be 90, 45 would be about here. So I need my apoapsis here. That's something I haven't learned. How do you rotate the elliptic trajectory of your orbit around Kerbin? We know how to incline it, how to decrease, how to make it more eccentric, less eccentric, but how to rotate it? I don't know. Remember, viewed from above, the Moon orbits clockwise. Really? He just went counterclockwise. I just want to accelerate the time, may I? He orbits clockwise. Seen from above. What's above, you know? Above can be here as well. Counterclockwise. Okay. Counterclockwise, then maybe this is above. Okay, now warp time until you are in the correct position. Aim yourself prograde. Okay, Emil save prograde. We can do that. Can we? Come on, too much burn, too much burn. Prograde. And fire your engine until your apoapsis intercepts the moon's orbit, right? Around 45 degrees ahead of it. If your trajectory is correct, the orbit line will shift colors representing a change in which object's gravity is holding onto when you reach that point. If you don't get it right the first time, just hit reset button and try again. When you're happy with your trajectory, press continue. Okay, let's burn. Can this please stay open? And why am I now out of the prograde vector again? Will you please stay? Okay, burn. How do you burn? Shift. Are you burning? I hope we are. Apoapsis is changing, so we are burning. Okay, I see it. So maybe you rotate your orbit when you accelerate and decelerate at different places than apoapsis and periapsis. We will have to try it outside of the tutorial. Yeah, wait, but I'm not burning prograde. Wrong keys. Okay, I think I overdid it a lot. Again, I forgot how to cut the engines. All right, map. X is cutting the power, right? So again, Where's the moon's orbit? Here. We go prograde. And we burn. But it's not 45 degrees before the moon's orbit. I mean 45 degrees before the moon's position. We won't reach it in time. Okay, I think we can decrease the burn. Decrease the throttle. Yeah, come on, we need to burn a bit more. Okay, that's it. I think just the only problem is that this is not 45 degrees before moon, 45 degrees ahead of it. So how do you correct this? I think you could correct it to if we accelerate towards the Earth, right? Towards Kerbin. If I rotate my spacecraft such that it make another burn here, I should be able to rotate the orbit a bit. Let's see what happens. Ah, it decreases. But now it increases again. Maybe I should just wait until I have reached this point in the trajectory, and now it increases. Look at this, but it increases, and it. Yeah, okay, so let's reset this. Maybe I have to wait until I reach the periapsis. How about burning now? Okay, let's burn. What if I burn slower? The orbit will raise slower. The upper apsis will raise slower. And the moon will travel longer. Increase the time. Hmm. 45 degrees. No, what did I do? Can you please center me? I need to burn slower. Slower still. Slower. Okay, I think I shall not burn anymore. And I have to wait, just have to wait until the moon comes close, because you can't time warp when you're burning. So time warp five times. $50 times, 100 times, 1,000 times. Oh, this is going to be so wrong. What if I burn? What if I burn now? I don't know how to stop my rotation, whatever I do. I burn left, I burn right. I burn up, I burn down. I want to burn somewhere between the two. This tutorial should teach me how can I estimate the point in time where I have to burn, so the apoapsis reaches the moon's orbit in about 45 degrees. Yeah, we are almost there. Why is this rotating? I don't want. I don't want this to rotate. Yes, stay like this. Stay like this. Just a bit to the left. I think 135 degrees is the 135 degrees is the point I want. Okay, let's burn and see what happens. I must somehow stay. Do I still have fuel? And the apoapsis is moving. Yeah, that's the one orbiting maneuver I did not learn. How do you rotate this elliptic trajectory? Now it's decreasing. Why is it decreasing? Prograde. I must go prograde. No matter what. Yeah, but okay, I think I messed it up really badly. That's not how you do it. This tutorial is not teaching me anything so far. Actually, he taught me so much, but I cannot estimate the point in time where I should accelerate so that the apoapsis intercepts the moon's orbit right around 45 degrees ahead of it. If your trajectory is correct, the orbit will shift colors, representing a change. Yeah, it did not. It was not correct. So maybe I should wait. I should wait a bit when. Maybe I wait until we are in. I wait with the burn until we are in the periapsis. What if I make it a slow burn? I wish you could somehow warp the time when throttled up, and tell your autopilot to keep it in the prograde vector, and like keep it burning, because we will be burning for minutes now. Now this is leading nowhere. We will end up somewhere 90 or 100 degrees in front of the moon. That's not good. What if I burn right away? Wrong key. I pressed the wrong key. Stay open. Okay. It's not going to work. When do you... I have to accelerate. I'm no longer accelerating prograde. I'm accelerating to somewhere. You have to accelerate, if my thinking is correct. Prograde. Right about now, but why does it change so much? Why does the apoapsis stretch out this way? There's something I don't understand about orbit maneuvers. I have to fly a bit. Maybe if I burn here again. The apoapsis is moving towards the moon. That's not what I wanted. Let's time warp. And let's accelerate behind the periapsis. I think we've reached the periapsis. And see what it does now. Now it should stretch straight away. This looks good. This looks good. This looks very good. I think I understand what happens now. I understand how to change, how to rotate the elliptic trajectory around. The only concern is that we have to stay at level with the same. We have to stay in the same plane as the Earth is, as the Moon is orbiting. This will be nice 45 degrees, and we are standing roughly in the same plane. Keep it prograde. Lower the throttle. Oh, what's happening? Okay, the moon will be there. Okay, I get it. And we will be on a moon orbit. So, if the trajectory is correct, the orbit line will shift colors, representing a change in which the object's gravity is holding. Representing a change in which object's gravity is holding on to when you reach that point. If you don't get it right first time, just try the reset button back. Try again. So what does this mean? Moon escape. Moon encounter. Moon escape. Okay, continue. So I will encounter the moon right there, and why will I escape the moon here? Should I burn a bit more? Oh, I burned. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's shift the time. Press continue. Now warp time until you are in the correct position. Aim yourself prograde. And fire your engines until your apoapsis intercepts the moon's orbit. until my apoapsis intercepts Moon's orbit. Right around 45 degrees of it. Yeah, how do I stay? Stay program. I can warp the time. So we will probably enter the Moon's sphere of influence right about here when the Moon encounter is. And then the task is go prograde. This is a complicated tutorial. Okay, I'm prograde now. What? Right, if your trajectory is correct, the orbit line will shift colors, representing a change in which object's gravity is holding onto. Which objects onto when you reach that point. Okay. If you don't get it right the first time, just hit the reset button and go back and try again. Yeah, so I don't think there's a problem with it. It will change colors. So I think now is pretty much the time when the game stopped moving. Aha, what? So wait. Ah, okay. You are now gravitationally bound to the Moon. Correctly, you are on an escape trajectory relative to it. Am I? So wait until you slow yourself down to be captured in the orbit. Okay, this is the escape trajectory. Yes. Okay, so I have to slow myself down. I go retrograde. And burn. Burn slower. Slower, not burn at all. I'm losing it. It's so stupid. If I want to go up here, I have to press down, actually S. It's not so stupid, but it's like in any flying game, I know. but I can't get used to it. Look how it changes. We are still on an escape route. And would have our Earth's orbit here. I see. Let's burn a bit more. And we have to okay, we have to have a closed orbit around the moon. Escape. Whoa. Changing. I think we've changed orbit. You are now gravitationally bound to the moon, or your escape trajectory. So we would rotate around the moon. Really? Would we? It's so eccentric. What if I burn? If I burn retrograde, I will make it even more eccentric, right? Yay! Prograde. I don't know what happened. What trajectory is this? This is now moon orbit. Reset again. So wait until periapsis. Oh, okay. Wait until periapsis and then burn retrograde to slow yourself down. Aha. That's, I haven't read it correctly. Wait until periapsis. So let's wait until we are in the periapsis, and after that we will burn retrograde. And slow ourselves down. Okay, we are now in the periapsis of the moon's orbit, and we are going to burn retrograde. Okay, we've made it. Easy as that. We are in the moon's orbit. I have to redo this. You're not on an escape trajectory. To get yourself in a circular orbit, try to get yourself into a circular orbit below at least, okay, 200 kilometers. So we are 11,000 kilometers and we need to go 200 kilometers. Okay, so we burn retrograde. $200,000. $200,000. Circular orbit, it says. Yeah, we need to burn prograde now. Okay, and circular one. So we wait until we reach periapsis. We are going to burn retrograde, which is where we are. Apoapsis. Wait, why am I... Yeah, okay, I think I have to go prograde again. Periapsis altitude. It's not changing much, is it? I'm out of fuel. Okay, so what? So like, now that you're not on an escape trajectory, try to. Okay, I didn't do it. Let's restart this tutorial. Because it's interesting. I need to get a better understanding of where to how do I reach the moon's orbit in the right place. Okay, moon. We must go prograde. And I wait at about because yes, I know. Oh please, why do you warp so again? I wanted to cancel the time warp. Is there a hotkey setting the time warp to 0? Are you serious? All the settings I can change now is the audio settings? Bad. Maybe I can. I've seen something that you can add a maneuver right here. So I need, if the apoapsis is here, I need my maneuver about, I need to be about here. So the maneuver should be about here. And I will burn prograde. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What stupidity is this? Reset. I want to burn about, moon is here, I suppose it won't move too much before I reach this point. And I want to be here, so I want my maneuver to start here. And I will slowly burn from prograde. And it will rotate. Change my apoapsis. Yeah, it's more like 30 degrees rather than 45. What if I move the point? No, 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 no. I did not want any of these. What if I change my point? Ah. This is nice. This is nice. I should have thought about this much earlier, that you can actually do it by waypoints on the trajectory. So add maneuver. We will burn prograde. But this is too late, too late, too late. Or too soon, for that matter. How can I move this waypoint? Oh. Can you move the maneuver point? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Wonderful. So let's burn. This looks like 45 degrees to me. Ah, it's more like 30 again. And we will moon encounter. So maybe we can move it. Oh, look at this. This would be the gravitational sling, right? I think it would look. Look! Ah! Wonderful, wonderful. I can't wait until we use this. Oh, yes, yes, yes. It must be so exciting. Oh, wonderful. Moon encounter and moon escape. Unless we, of course, burn. Yes, so this... It should have taught me this. Use waypoints, because I was guessing, you know. Sorry, guys, for you. You had to watch this for 1 hour now. Oh. Yeah, but... Blame the tutorial writers. They should have written a tutorial using waypoints. Okay, so what happens now is where do we have our waypoint? Okay, I think we are set. What we need now is just see that we come to the maneuver point, right? This is the retrograde maneuver. We must burn prograde maneuver. Where is that? Eh? I don't understand. Time warp. Will it now do what I wanted, or will it just tell me? Maneuver. Oh, it will just tell me. So I'm slowly approaching the point where I should do the maneuver. So let's get prograde. And start the burn. Is it now? I think it is now. I don't know whether I should burn prograde or towards my maneuver point. I'll burn prograde. Maybe I shouldn't do it. Maybe I should burn towards maneuver point. Ay ay ay. What is happening here? Cut it. Well, didn't work well, did it? We won't really make it to the moon encounter, will we? Can we delete this? Ha! Okay. We even know this, so we wait until periapsis. And we now burn retrograde. Maybe I can add a maneuver. Periapsis, add maneuver, and we will burn retrograde. How much? About this much. Okay. So this is the maneuver we added. Now we only have to wait until we reach it. I don't know whether I should start burning here or start burning here. Start burning before the maneuver point. I think I've seen Scott Manley burning so that half of the burn time is before the maneuver, half of the burn time is after the maneuver point. I don't know, 380 seconds and 2 minutes 50. I can't count it in my head. I don't know what's the half of 380 and what's the half of whatever. I'll just burn when we reach this point. Okay. Let's burn. Wonderful, we made it. And now to... It was a good maneuver. Now to have a circular orbit. Can this please stay somehow open with the liquid? Because I don't see how much more fuel I have. Can you see the orbit map and your fuel at the same time? That's what I love to. Circular orbit. I'm afraid I won't have enough fuel for a circular orbit here. But once we reach periapsis, it should be in a lot of time. We can burn retrograde. I hope this is retrograde. And again, once I reach periapsis, I should burn retrograde again. And I think I have not enough fuel to do anything. Okay, but you get the idea. I get the idea what to do. I just want to do it one more time and just try to save some fuel, because we spent a lot of fuel there. To the moon. So again, I want to be about here, the encounter, so roughly here I want to add a maneuver. 45 degrees, is it? In the moon will 45 degrees is about here. The moon will rotate a bit, so about here. Add maneuver, and we will burn prograde. Actually, I want to move this maneuver point. How do you get the maneuver point? This would be great. Okay, let's try it. $760 meters per second burn. Okay. Now, ignite. Didn't go so well. Maybe I have to accelerate towards the waypoint because I couldn't get the burn. It showed me more burn then. Maybe I must accelerate towards the waypoint, not towards the prograde one. Orbit map. Okay. I can get the same effect with less burn. I don't need to burn like this. I can burn much less. If I choose the point right. Ah, this is stupid. What? Is there a reset? Add maneuver. Now when to burn it? This is way too much burn. We can burn even less. If we time it right. So this is probably the minimum you can burn, or you must burn, in order to get to the moon's orbit. Okay, so moon encounter, and I will burn towards the waypoint. 730 it says. Yeah, you probably can't burn much less. Okay, so let's do it. And I guess I must burn. I must burn toward the waypoint and not toward the just prograde. I've missed the window. Go on, burn. X. Come on, I need to burn more. What did I just do? I need to burn a bit more. Okay, don't burn anything more. I think we are on a trajectory to the moon encounter. Quite different from what we've calculated, right? But yes, continue. Intercept trajectory, yes. Warp time. We can delete this. But we have now burned. Well, we still have fuel left. That's good. So we should do it. We should make it. We should make it to the orbit, to circular orbit. And look at this. We'll be entering the moon's sphere of influence. Okay, you are now gravitationally bound to the moon. Correctly, you are on an escape trajectory. Alright, resume flight. We want to add maneuver. What if I add maneuver here? Can't I add maneuver? Come on. Huh? Why can't I add any maneuver? Set as target, yes. Ah, okay, I see. My trajectory is this now. I can't see why can't I add a maneuver. I'm falling to the moon's surface. That's not exactly what I wanted. Ah, okay, let's see. See what happens. We should crash with the moon right now. Maybe we shouldn't. I don't know. Yes! Okay, it worked. Hit reset. What's my trajectory here? I think we have to burn somewhere. No prograde, no retrograde. But in 90 degrees, 90 degree in between. But why can't I add it as a maneuver? Why must I burn blindly? That's better. That's better. We are no longer on collision course. And I think we can have the periapsis then 200 kilometers somewhere. Doesn't really matter. Stop. Okay. And in periapsis, when I time warp, I can burn prograde. Can I add a maneuver? I burn prograde. I mean, wrong. I mean, I burn retrograde. How do I cancel this maneuver? I burn retrograde. And I want a circular orbit. This is not circular orbit. I guess this is as circular as it can be. Let's do it. So I go time warp. We are reaching periapsis. Where are my prograde markers? Oh, there he is. Burn. Okay. Orbit below at least, circular orbit below at least 200,000. I have still some fuel left to burn, so we are now on Moon's orbit. That's wonderful. Delete this. We have our periapsis here and apoapsis here, so I think I'll just burn a bit more retrograde. Maybe I should wait another orbit. And plan this. I add a maneuver and I burn retrograde. And the apoapsis will be... How do you cancel this? Add maneuver. I burn retrograde and apoapsis will be... This is where it gets circular. Okay, I get it. Maybe like this. And I need to go towards the waypoint marker. Time minus 10, minus 9, 6, 5, 4, burn. Okay, that enough. Yes, we made it. We are below 200 kilometers in orbit of the moon. Finally, after how many? After 2 hours, almost 2 hours. Tutorial, which I thought would take 20 minutes, took me 2 hours. But we are in Moon's orbit. Okay, go away. Kerbal, no, not set Kerbal as target. Focus, Moon. We made it. So good work. We are now in orbit around the moon with a ship full of capable of landing on it if you're feeling up to the challenge. Oh no, I'm not. Really? Are we? Can we? Oh yeah, we have. In the next tutorial we'll cover the full procedure of landing on the moon, then launching back into orbit. I don't know, should we try to land on the moon? It was not what I wanted to do. For now though, my work here is done. Okay. We can try the landing. It can't be so hard, can it? Actually it can. I'm afraid we won't have enough burn time, enough fuel for the landing. Wait, our rocket. Ah, look how they did it. They are actually having the rocket here against it. Yeah, wonderful. What's this? Monopropellant. Okay. I see. That's a nice rocket. It's a great idea to build it like engines to one direction and the landing engine towards the other direction. I hope we have a parachute. Yes, we do. Then we can land on the moon. I'll just add a maneuver. We are on a circular orbit, so it doesn't really... Yeah, it's almost circular. It doesn't really matter when we decelerate. We can add a maneuver, and I burn retrograde. I still want more burn retrograde. There is no atmosphere on the moon, is there? So we will have to use... Periapsis, 5,000 meters. Ah, that's a bit too much. 30 kilometers. 20. Let's make it 20. Okay, 60 meters per second burn. Okay, but that's our maneuver now. And as we approach it, can you focus on this maneuver point, please? Or can you focus on the... Yes, this one. Time minus 1 minute. We are approaching the burn point, and we burn for 60 meters per second. Yeah, okay, maybe a correctional burn. Alright, so we should descend. Can't I just rotate the trajectory so that it... Why can't I rotate fully? Okay. I want it to be rotated by... Yet I want to see... I want to rotate it this way. Yeah, something like this. Yes. Okay. I guess it's time we say goodbye to our module here. Actually, no, it's not time. It has still some fuel. It still has some fuel. We will wait until we are in the periapsis. Go away until we hit the periapsis. And we will descend. I will burn retrograde. How much more fuel do I have? I think I will just burn all the fuel retrograde. We have massive velocity. 600 meters per second, that's so fast. Okay. Burn it all. Are we burning it? There is no fuel. Okay. Let's decouple it. What? What was that? I think something went wrong. I can't control the throttle anymore. Wonderful. So, what now? What's our course? We are trapped in the orbit. Yeah, we will figure that out later. On one of our real missions, how to land on the moon. This went wrong. I don't know how this rocket was staged. Maybe I pressed one more stage than I should. Let's end this here and build our first real missions. See you next time.